Alright, we're so back. Am I right? I feel like I should be moving. But I don't know where I would move it to. Maybe if I did, like... That makes the gameplay like just a tiny chunk of the screen. I don't want it to be a screen. Yeah, it's blocking most of the menu. It doesn't block it if I do that, but then it's just a tiny part of the screen. Anyways, oh yeah, I wanted to share the Discord in the comments. And there's the link to the Discord if anybody wants to join. We're currently small, but hopefully a lot of my followers and stuff will be able to join, and then I can build a little bit of a community. Alright. Maybe I could... Maybe I could do, like, on a DS where, like, I've got the main one, the smaller one there, but then I copy it. It's worth a try, at least. I suppose that's not terrible. I could filter this one, probably. Does not have a blur tool? Eventually I'll figure out how to be a good YouTuber, my friends. I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job. Well, I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job because I'm not doing a very good job. blur. I'm not downloading any blur plugin. Why does everything need like a plugin in this? Can't this like have any like use within it? I had to download an effect so I could make my little character move here, which I think that this actually that makes sense, you know? It's not like insane or needless, you know? But like a blur? Blurs are like kind of just like a basic thing. Ay, ay, ay. Like even my pretty sure it's very outdated video editor. I have Sony Vegas 13. Even it has a blur effect, and it does not have like it's not like an image editor. It's not it. I don't know. Not talking. I'm back. I don't know what to do when nobody's on the stream. Uh, suppose while I'm waiting for people to show up, I could play some other video game. Just you show up to the Corpse Party stream, and I'm playing Smash Bros. Whatever. This is weird. The two screen thing doesn't affect like my gameplay at all, but just like seeing it on my computer screen, you know. Oh. I thought I told my players not move the screen weird. You know, one thing I really like to do in this game? Go random versus random level 9. And I'm not a big fan of Pac-Man, but so silly. Like, I could at least do like a Salty DK Dan bit and like do friggin' Sans impression until someone gets here. But I don't really have anybody to do that with. Unless could add Asterisk from Corpse Party into this game. I don't know what his moveset. Be dead. Be dead. Still dead. Be the best stall character because he could never lose because he's already dead. Why do I? What was that? Man, Corpse Party is so good. Like, look at this. Only from Corpse Party, am I right? I should do that, like, thing that most streamers do where they just like wait 30 minutes before starting the stream. My only guess as to why they do that is like surely they would have, because they're professional streamers, right? They can't be like taking an hour set up all the time. So my guess is that they probably do that so that more of their audience can be there, so they can like sort of artificially like get their numbers up and stuff, you know? Not that that's a bad thing, of course, but you know. That's my guess. That was so embarrassing. Oh, come on. Cherry. The most powerful weapon. Not my best performance in this game, but that's okay. First time I've ever played while streaming, so... Anybody? I feel like it's been a while and nothing's gone up yet. Whatever.
3, 2, 1, go!
I wonder if I'd get more viewers here if I just started playing Smash Bros instead of Corpse Party. That's epic. No, it's not epic. The fact that nobody is here. Whatever, I've only been streaming for 20 minutes. So...
Start the battle.
One more match, and I should probably start playing Corpse Party.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I really thought I'd have more audience. Like, I have subs. I guess none of them are really interested in a live stream. Or maybe it just doesn't send live streams out? Come on. Oh. Yo! Oh! Alright, so, yeah. That's the final match of Smash Bros. Now I'm gonna go play Corpse Party. Continue corpse party. Where were we? Seiko, the lead. And now I'm on my own. So yeah. Yeah. Where is she?
Seiko? あ、いや、いるならいいの。お待た
Okay.
せ。薬ありがとう、ナオミ。ああ、あれ、あそこ、さっき、あそこの扉、そうだっけ。なんとなく、まあいいや。ねえ、セイコ、それより、
Fine. I guess I'll let you off the hook. Bigger things to think about after all.
今外で、ゆかちゃんの
I
声が聞
actually
こえた
just
の。
heard
多
his
分、
voice
下の
out
階。
in the hallway. I think it was coming from downstairs.
ほんと？行ってみようか。
Really? Let's go check it out. Check all of the stalls again. Yeah, nothing important. I guess is that, that's probably something scary that I'm not going to like. Oh. Oh,
大丈夫？
Naomi, are you okay? That was a close one.
足が
My leg. Thanks for lending a hand.
腕掴んでくれ。よかっ
No
た。
problem.
くて、
I'm just glad you didn't fall all the way
足
down.
の捻挫きつそうだね。
You sprained your ankle really
とりあえず
badly
休め
though.
るとこで休みなよ。
We should find you someplace to sit down and rest.
そうだね。
Yeah, probably right.
ほら、私に肩乗っけて。
Here, lean on my shoulder for the time.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
助か
Feel
る
you
よ。
one, Seiko.
気にしない、気にしない。
Think nothing of it. If we haven't been successful at finding a way out yet, doubt we'll have any more luck anytime soon. Besides, my ankle will be much more. Oh, oh god. I think I stepped in it.
本当？
Ooh.
来なよ、ティッシュで。
Sure, I've got some. What?
絶対これ人の内臓だよ。
Definitely
蝶み
somebody's
たいなの
guts.
踏んだらブチュってうんこ
On
みたいなの出た
whatever
も
part of
の。
their body I stepped on made a squishy sound. I just popped my shoe on a juicy pile of dog poo.
嫌なこと言
Oh
わないでよ。
god, that's
What do
way
we
too
hurt
much
our
information. Gonna make me puke.
ごめん。
Sorry. I guess. You wish to leave this place. The message inside that many other victims died here. Many victims that thoughts dying. Wraps of paper litter the walls. Or that litter the walls. Hurts so much. I feel like there wasn't this much room. Yeah, I don't think Yuka is over here. I mean, I probably could have told that by the fact that I had to ascend and descend a staircase to get here. And I don't think I would have heard that if, you know, there was... if she was, like... if I heard her. I don't think she'd be down this... on a different floor. That just doesn't logically track. Right, Yuka, where are you? Over here, maybe? One Yuka. Nothing interesting here. I hope that, like, that timer, hope that isn't gonna give me, like, something really bad, you know? Alright, so there's nothing there, so I guess I do have to go downstairs. I don't know why I would have heard her. Whatever, it's some ghost stuff. Right. If I get a bad ending in this game, should I play it again until I get a better one? Or just not? That's probably important. No, I don't like this. It's over there now? Are you kidding me? Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. Don't keep a close eye on it. That light is going away from you. And the exact stood. Examine it thoroughly. Okay.
こっちから入ると向こうに逃げちゃう。
Back, it jumps to the
あっちで
front.
待ち伏せすればいいってこと？
But one of us. Okay, it's exactly like I don't words. No need. Right there. No! What the heck? I was not pressing up.
さっき光ってたのは
Is
この
this the
辺だ
spot
っけ？
where... No, it's one up.
さっき光って。オッケー。
Right, there you go. And then... I... over there. Then you should catch it, right? Ah, there we go. Almost got it. Aha! Gotcha! Naomi, I got it!
本当？よかった。
You did? Nice job!
ほら、これだよ。
Turned out to be this. It is An infirmary key. Shiny metallic key. Pretty white finish. The attached label reads infirmary. I think I found the infirmary earlier, so I'll go back there. Goes to show what a little teamwork can do, eh? We make a great team. I don't think I should explore over here. My goal is to find Yuka. She's probably not going to be down here. So let's go back upstairs now that I have the infirmary key. Oh, hello. Let me... What? I don't know what that word is. Oh, that's the only... Oh, no, this is audio move effect. It's a plugin. I don't know any of that complex nerd stuff. It's set so that whenever I talk, whenever anything comes through the mic, it makes it so that that the visibility of the non-talking image gets replaced with the talking image, and then I set it to move up and right. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. And hello, nerd. It's good to see you. Did you... I think you missed the part when I was just playing Smash Bros. For, like, 5 minutes, I think. Probably a little bit more. It's an old-fashioned space heater, but it's so full of... but it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. I use VitoTube Mini for my 2D one. For my sorry. There's a little heart icon that's getting in the way of me reading your message. And for my 3D one, I use VMagic Mirror. That sounds too complicated for me. Maybe someday. Probably never. A box of matches on the ground next to them. Take them? Yes. Box of loose matches found near an old-fashioned space heater. There are still quite a few left. I have no idea if these matches are going to be useful, or if, like, I'm going to burn. If, like, last stream, there was a newspaper with the message, like, you hate your friends, you're going to kill them. Something like that. So my guess is that... Oh, my SIM card got reset. I can watch a little thing on... watch things on my phone again, at home again. Nice! I'm really glad to hear that, nerd. Handle turns, but not a drop of water comes out. I didn't realize just how thirsty I am. Anyways, I think I was talking before about the matches. So I assume that we're gonna, like, get possessed and then, like, murder each other. So I hope that those matches don't, burn me to death. Vast quantities of medicine and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves, along with a single bottle of rubbing alcohol. What they need all of these for? It's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, it seems as if someone painted over each of the organs with actual blood. Well, isn't that just pleasant? There's a lamp on the desk, but it doesn't seem to work. Flipping the switch does nothing. There's an old journal on the desk. At least, it appears to be a journal. In reality, it's more like a model fused to the desk's surface. It can't be lifted, and the page can't be turned. There's an old journal on the... Oh. Sorry. Wash your hands with soap. Now, that's just Good advice. You're gonna wash your hands, wash it with soap. Wash them with soap. There's a pair of scissors on one of the shelves. Both its blades covered literally in blood. Covered liberally in blood. Vast quantities of medicines and tonics are lined up on each of the shelves.
意外と埃っぽくないね。
Somehow I expected the beds to be a lot dustier.
本当だ。
They are surprisingly clean.
とりあえ
That's
ず
good
休
though.
みなよ。
Now you can finally rest your weary bones.
じゃあ、
Yeah,
ちょっと
I
横
think
に
I'm
なる
gonna
ね。
lie down for a bit.
なんでそんな隅っこに？
All tucked away in the corner like that?
隅っこの方が落ち着くんだ。
I've always
私
preferred nooks and corners. They just make me feel safe, I guess.
わかる。
I
私
I
も
know
そうだ
just what you
よ。
mean. I'm the exact same way.
なんか足首固定できる
I
もの
wonder
ない
if there's
かな。
anything in here
ちょっと
we
休
could
んでて、
use to
ナオミ。
soothe that ankle of yours. Sit tight, Naomi. I'm gonna take a look.
う
Okay,
ん、すまないね。
thanks a bunch.
感謝には及ばねえ
Don't
よ。
thank
ナオ
me
ミ
yet.
さん
I haven't done anything.
Mm. よしよし。
Ah, this will do nicely.
板切れと包帯ゲットしたよ。
I got me a makeshift splint and some bandages. That sprain's a goner. Now, hold
あ
still.
りがとう。助かる。
Oh man, you're a lifesaver.
よし、完璧。
Alright, you're wrapped up tight. How does it feel?
あ、すごい楽。
Feels great.
セイコ、ありがとう。
Thank you.
どういたしまして。
You're very welcome.
私も前
I've sprained my
足首
ankle
やった
pretty
時ある
badly
んだ。
before too, so I know just how you feel.
あと冷やすもので
I
もあ
wish I
れ
had
ばいい
some
んだけ
ice
ど
or something to
ね。
put on it though.
助かったよ。
No worries.
って寝て
You've
る
done
し。
more than enough already.
いいけど。
You're asleep now? That's fair enough, I guess.
お許しもゲット。
Glad you agree.
では遠慮なく。
It's Slumberland for me. Medicine power.
相変わ
The-
らず変な
the-
子だね。
The power of medicine has cured Naomi's leg. And the medicine's power is gained through the power of justice. You really are an oddball, you know that?
ねえねえ、ナオミ、
So, hey Naomi,
持田くんに会っ
if we
たら
find
何
Mochida,
したい？
have you thought about what you want to do with him?
は？
Huh?
だってさ、ほら。
Well, you know what they
極限
say.
状態？
When two
身を
people
借
are
りた二人
faced with
って
difficult
恋に落ち
situations,
やすいって言
shall
う
we
じゃん。
say, it often leads to love. Sweet
もう
love.
覚悟決めて告っちゃいなよ。
You should well up all your courage and confess your feelings to him.
きっとナオミのことも可愛さ
You
3
get all
倍増
girly
して見
with
え
him
るっ
and
て、
it's
持田
creepy.
くん。
And your cuteness factor will grow 3 sizes in his eyes, I bet.
あんたといると、なんか
I
普通
swear,
に
with
い
you
つも
around, I
学校で
almost
喋
feel
って
like
るみ
we're
たいよ。
just shooting the breeze back at school. Like nothing ever happened.
ありがとう。考えて
Thanks
く。
for your advice. I'll think about it.
早く会えるといいね。
I hope we'll find him soon.
うん。
Uh-huh.
でも一方で、彼まで
Kinda
こんなひどい目に遭ってなければよかったのに。
So, do you? You're thinking about how you wish he didn't have to be put through all this.
ここにいなけれ
You
ばよ
want
か
to
った
see
の
him,
にって
but you wish you could rest easy knowing he's safe and
Naomi.
sound back home, rather than wandering around here, am I right?
これって母性みたい
Must be
な
those
の？
maternal instincts of yours
深い
kicking in,
わ
huh? You're a deep one, to be sure.
軽い口調でよく見
She
てる
may
よ
sound like an
ね。
idiot,
この
but right on all counts.
子叶わないや。
Guess there's no fooling
さっ
Seiko.
きから結
I've
構
been pretty
辛く当
curt
たっ
with
てる
her
な
since we got here.
私
I'll have to make sure I apologize later.
ごっくりって何？
And what was that? And what was that exact?
すまねえ。ナオミさんの尻見てると生唾が。
Not
意味
reading
わか
that.
んない。
You're so weird.
またゆかちゃんの声。
That was Yuka again.
聞こえたね。ちょっと
I
見て
heard
くる
it
よ。
too. I'll go take a look.
ナオミはもう少し休ん
You
で
stay
て。
here and
す
rest,
ぐ
okay?
戻るから。
I'll be back in a jiffy.
心配だから私も行くよ。
I don't think that's such a good idea. I should go too.
大丈夫だ
I
よ。ちょっ
insist.
と待って
Don't
ね。
worry, I'll be fine.
でも、
I know I don't have a camera, but just... I was shaking my head.
せっかくだしもう少
Look,
し休ん
your
でなよ。
ankle's all dressed and feeling better, right? Don't make it all for nothing.
うん。わかったわ。
Alright, guess I'll stay here. Are we just staying here with Naomi? I thought I was gonna
さすがだ
have to
な。
change into Seiko. My ankle does feel a lot better. Seiko has a definite knack for caretaking. Shake your avatar? Sure, let's, wrong thing. There. That's the best I can, think of right now.
先生、
Miss Yui, others, Chi,
サトシ、
wonder what they're all doing right
どうし
now.
てるか。ちょっとサトシ、何しが
What
み
is
ついてる
wrong
の
with
よ。
you, Satoshi?
そこ
Get
胸
a hold of yourself. Get off me.
すまん
Sorry,
見えなくて
I couldn't see where. Grab. Great.
もう可愛いんだから。
Look.
会いたいよ。
I'll see you.
なんでこんな
Why did this have to happen? One sheep, two sheep, three sheep. Why is the door locked? On closer inspection, there is no visible bolt keeping the door closed, nor any evidence that it's been locked at all.
嘘。鍵かかってないのに。
But if it's
開か
not
ない。
locked, then why won't it open? Are those children?
夏休みには
No, let's all
皆
go.
さんで
I
遠足
didn't get to
に
read
出
that.
かけましょうね。
Who? What? Wash the blood with soap. Uh-oh. Getting scary. Handle turn. There's an anatomical diagram of human body tacked to a wall. Oh, nothing changed with that. My
頭
head,
が痛いな。
so bad.
耳鳴りが
Can't
する。
stop. It's ringing in ears. Fashion space heater. Pull it out. Fudge. It's as if it's been completely fastened to the wall through an invisible bond. Anything I can look for anything at all I can do. Oh dear. writing a script while watching this. Nice. What are you writing? Are you allowed to tell me that? Is it confidential? I don't know. Yeah, what? Sorry. What you writing? The door is latticed with countless strands of black hair rooting it in place. Can I burn them? Can I do anything with these lighters at all? Is someone there? Sounds like a ballpoint pen scribbling away on a sheet of paper. I'm making a video about the 30-day video game music challenge. Nice. I saw both of Chet's videos on it. Or where the one where every song was Live and Learn, and then the real one. What?
Sa-chan,
Have you come to
迎
find
え
me?
に来てくれたの？
What the? I need to get away. No use. Where did this hair come from? God help me. The German word for the instrument, bassoon. I feel like I remember that. Isn't it like... German... Oh. German word for bus. Epic. Try using a match to burn the hair? Yes. The flame wasn't strong enough to do any significant damage. What the? What? Black mist begins to wrap. I can walk through that thing? Don't look. I did. Too late. I already did. And now I'm gonna get banned for TOS. How dare you do this to me? There's no question that this is a malevolent force. Death is inevitable. Dang it. Try again. Yep, it wasn't strong enough. It's gonna work. I'll need more than just matches to burn through all of this. Oh dear. Hold that. Previously inoperable escalate notches. Haphazardly scrawled shorthand begins appearing in the journal on the as if being written by an unseen hand. The letters are so misshapen and inconsistent, however, that they are completely ineligible. How to remove a tongue. First, you must ensure the patient's arms and legs are tied down tightly, preventing escape. Next, insert a fixed metal object to impede jaw movement, which may attempt to pull back or curl its tongue to impede your progress. No need to worry. The effect of this will prove negligible. Open your scissors all the way, then close them hard around the base of the tongue as far back as you can imagine. The patient will thrash and scream, so it is recommended you apply as much pressure as possible and attempt to complete your task. From Izza. So this is like Danganronpa. I have not played Danganronpa. I'm kind of interested. After I play this game, I'll probably be a lot more interested in playing Danganronpa. But right now, I haven't played it or bought it. Luckily, he ghosts. Darn it, he's not tripped up by the corner anymore, and I'm gonna die. Take the bottle of rubbing alcohol. Alright, rubbing alcohol. Douse the hairs with rubbing alcohol. Yes. That's a genuine question. I haven't watched or played this game, Danganronpa. I thought I answered it genuinely. I don't think there's any of the sort of... I don't think there's gonna be any of the, like, Danganronpa, like, not court, but, like, case making. Because that has... You, like, have to make a case for somebody's innocence or guilt in that, right? I don't think there's gonna be anything like that. But in like the basic genre conventions, in terms of like the basic like sort of horror genre conventions, I think it's probably gonna be somewhat similar, text heavy, plot focused, you know. Although that's not really a super similar, more just a genre similarity. But I wouldn't know completely. Thank you for the question, Izza. I'm going to kill you. Oh dear. Is this because I got hit multiple times? Naomi! What happened? Are you okay? Like, sorry. The mess. What are you talking about? Don't apologize for barfing. Poor girl. Everything's okay. You'll feel better now that it's out of your system. Back? Faith, I'll be fine. Thanks, though. Find you. Wait, I just realized your OC kind of looks like the sock puppet from Baldi's Basics. Fuck. Oh. I can see that. I mean, they are both, like, characterified socks. So yeah, well, anyway. Place is just way too quiet. How about you, Naomi? Your leg any better? Are you okay to be up and about? While I was resting, I was suddenly attacked by... While I was resting, I was suddenly attacked by this creepy black apparition. What? Oh my god, are you alright? I think so. We should consider that room off limits from here on out, though. That's fine. I'm just glad you're okay. I guess we'd better keep moving, then. Can you stand? Yeah,
でも
but
行くってどこ
where are
に
we supposed to go?
うん
Hmm, well,
もう
we've
大体
already
回
been
ったじ
pretty
ゃん
much everywhere we can go in godforsaken school.
みんな死んで
And
た
the
じゃん
only other people we've come across are all dead. Just unlocked a core memory about a sock puppet named Fridolin. Sock. I didn't find anything. Is Fridolin the name of the sock puppet from Baldi? Who Fridolin?
やばいもう無理だよきっと
Hopeless. We're finished.
疲れた
So tired. You cannot find this sock puppet anywhere on the internet. It's an inside joke from me and my friends. But that would explain why. But I thought the internet had everything. It doesn't have your inside joke sock. Man, I thought this was the new age.
また子供みたいになって
Acting like a child again.
ナオミ
Naomi,
元気出して
come on.
なんとかなる
It's
よ
not that bad. We'll figure
あ
something
り
out.
えないじゃん死ぬ
Class 2
なんて
Niners
私
never
たち
say die, right? We're invincible.
明日は朝一でカ
I've
ップ
got
の
a
予約入れ
hairdresser's
てるし
appointment first thing in the morning tomorrow, and I intend to keep it.
午後からほら
And
一
then
緒
in
に
the
自転車直
afternoon,
しに行くの
what say you and I get our bikes fixed?
ついてきてくれるんでしょ
Sounds like a plan, right?
帰れたらね
We make it back alive. Sure.
聖子に当たっても仕方ないじゃん
Seiko. Doing
止めなきゃ
just
心
can't seem to hold back.
ナオミ疲れちゃった
Naomi,
ら
are you
し
like
くないよなんか
super tired or something? This is so not like you.
もっと上げていこう
Come
よ
on, raise that chin. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
ねえ何がそう楽しいの
Chipper,
なんかずっと笑ってる
smiling and laughing.
そうかなこのまま
Do I?
本当に出られなかったら
Tell me,
どうするの
how long is that gonna last if it turns out we can never go home again?
真剣に考えてるなんとかな
Have
るよ
you
じゃなく
given
てさ
that any thought at all? We'll figure something out. That's a crock and you know it.
恐ろしい目にあって
Must have finally cracked under the pressure.
とうとう
This
折れ
whole
てしまった
situation was way more than my soul could bear.
聖子を元気づけようと
I
思
thought
って
I'd be
た
keeping
私は
Seiko's spirits up until the bitter end. Oh, you gotten a vision decrease. The darkness around you/your vision has gotten smaller. Is that good? Is that bad? Got a vision. I think this means you messed up something. Maybe you got hit. Yeah, I definitely got hit too much. Or took too long. Probably both, honestly.
気づいたら
I assume that means it's
傷
bad.
つけてた
But just like that, I was berating her, using
辛くて
all I had running through my head was sadness,
子供
like a
が
baby
我
throwing
慢
his
しきれずに
crying
泣き
out
出してしまう感覚
irrationally, and I couldn't stop.
咳を切ったように
Venomous words were
Hiroy
flowing
kotoba
from my
を
mouth as if
tataki-tsukeru.
someone had
Watashi no
turned on
kokoro no
us
kaihou kan
a
ga.
spigot. Think that's the word? All I could do was moan, complain, and
そ
belittle.
れと
I really was
似ていた気がする。
behaving just like a spoiled little brat.
家族だって
I'm sure our
いつまで
family
も心配して
are going to be really worried
ずっ
about
と
us.
探したりして
They're going to search and search, but they'll never find us.
すごい迷惑かけるし
It'll be a terrible burden for them.
それは違うよ。
You're wrong.
何が
How so?
迷惑っていうのは絶
About
対
it being a
い
burden.
なくなった人が
When you lose a loved one,
大事だ
you
から
cherish that person's memory.
何
It's
か
never a
したくて
burden.
苦労でも何
You
でも
just
して
want
あ
to
げ
do
た
whatever
い
you
から
can.
したいから
Whatever you can,
するんだよ。
make her proud. You just want to. So you do.
私のバカ。
What is
セイコ
wrong
のお
with
母さん、
Seiko's
数年前
mom
に失踪
disappeared
しているの
several
を知
years
ってた
ago.
くせ
I
に
know that. Why am I putting her through all this grief?
残された人ってそ
That's
う考えるものじゃ
how
な
I
いか
think
な。
the people are going to.
あんたのところは
I don't
ど
know.
うか知らないけど、
I don't know how it is for you.
普通はそんなおめ
Normal
でた
people
い考
don't
え
work
方
that way.
ナオミ、ごめん。手分けしない？
Sorry. How about we
別
split
々に
up?
手がかり探
We
し
can
た
cover
方
more
が。
ground that way. Maybe find a clue to help us get out of here. The darker it goes, the more monsters show up in normal gameplay, I think. Oh. Oh dear.
効率いいかもしれないし。
Most efficient plan of attack, don't you?
そんな言い方って
Who says things like that?
謝んなきゃ。
Apologize.
私だって帰りたいよ。
I want to get home just as much as you do. Back to my dad, and you, and everybody else.
心配
And I sure as hell don't want to make them worry about me.
私が悪いんだから謝んなきゃ。
I have to apologize.
それなのに
Most of all,
ナオミにそん
I
な
don't
言い
want
方され
you,
たら
of all people, to speak to me like that.
聖子、 私
I'm
私こそごめん。
sorry too, but
ナオミが
Okay.
そうしたいのなら
that's what you think we should do? Let's split up.
私行くね。
I'll go this way.
何やってんのよ私。
What was wrong? Couldn't even manage to say the word sorry. I'd heard her loud and clear, though. Trying her hardest to keep spirits up. Trying her hardest to make me feel better. The way I was at that moment. Seiko was just a little bright for me. So bright that it hurt.
こうしてこ
So,
の異空間に拉致された
this
ものの中で
next
も
of closed
まだ
spaces
幸運だった
where
はず
humans
の
are scattered and imprisoned and
同
killed.
じ次元に存在するこ
Friends
とがで
who
き
should
た
have been thankful just for the small favor of being trapped together in this unforgiving place. We're
喧嘩ばかり
quickly
をしたし
and easily divided.
この些
My
細な
petty
私の意地っぱりが
obstinance
大きな後悔を招くことになるのは
towards Seiko would come to be the biggest regret of my life. Consequences of Jane
その後すぐのことだっ
were
た。
far more dire than I could have ever imagined. She's gonna die, isn't she?
ナオミバカ。
Like, where do I keep going over there? I feel like I have to. I just heard
誰か
somebody
呼ん
follow the voice. I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill me. Right? That's gonna kill me? Alright, let's make choice. How do I get to the menu? Time to play as Seiko. Yeah. Oh, I just noticed that. Is there any method by which I can save her? Oh, I don't wish to exit. Crap. Dang it. Goodness sake. Gosh darn it. Ugh.
Uso.
Just try and
夏
skip through
休みに
everything.
は
I'm back. What happened? Well, I was originally going, stuff was originally gonna happen, but then, it turned out nothing happened, so I have gotta run away from the monster again. Hopefully I'll take less damage and that'll make stuff better or something.
Sad.
Alright. Dang it. Or maybe I won't do it better, because I'm just incompetent. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, come on. I need to use both of the matches before I can get the rubbing alcohol. Alright. Take the bottle of rubbing alcohol. Got it. That was it with rubbing alcohol. Before Gore the Path. I did. And now I escaped with more than 6 health. And I don't think the dialogue is going to change at all, so...
私そうよかったみんな死んでたじゃん。あ、また恐ろしい目にあっいなくなった人私だって帰
Sorry.
何やってんのよ。
Alright. Yeah, still lost over 10 HP and you took 2 hours to get here.
その後すぐのことだ。
No, 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 don't do that again. Going to make a save. And then I'm going to follow the voice. If it ends up killing me, then I'm going to not follow the voice.
初めてだな。
That was first time, huh?
ナオミと
First time I ever fought with Naomi. First time I ever fought with Naomi like that.
一人になると
From the moment Seiko and I parted ways, the fear I'd been harboring since I got here kept growing stronger and stronger.
何かに頭を
It
支
felt
配
like
された
something
ように
else was in my head.
理性を失っ
Like
た
I was
私は
under some alien influence. Oh dear. This is gonna... Kamen Rider Black RX sure does take his time to get to his school. In my mentally distraught state, I ran through the building, frantically searching for Seiko. I just kept calling her name over and over again. Strangely, I have no memory of where I went during this time. I just ran as if in a daze, unaware and unconcerned with my surroundings. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself standing in the third-floor hallway. She's possessed, isn't she? Seiko, where are you? Come on, Seiko, don't leave me by myself in here. Is that you? Oh dear. Bad, isn't it? All doors locked from the... Definitely. Oh! Oh dear! Oh no! Oh no! She Robloxed herself. Oh dear. Is this undoable? Can I make this not happen? Naomi. Seiko, you're alive? Hold on, I'll get you down. Oh, what do I do? The noose around Seiko's neck is attached directly to the ceiling. There's nothing at her feet. All attempts to help are just strangling her further. I don't have the matches. Wait, did you follow the voice? Yes, I did, and I was gonna undo it. I made a temporary save. Do I need to load that? Something for her to stand on. A sink? There is nothing in here. Bucket? Might be able to use this as a footstool. Ugh. Gosh, dang it. Oh, bad ending locked. Okay, so should I leave and not follow the voice? I made a temp save right at the Seiko choice. Filthy bucket from Nam. Blank eyes, Seiko swung back and forth. All life had been completely drained from her face. Do I load the save? Yeah, I'm loading the save. And I assume I can't progress. Follow the voice. No. So I guess I have to go over there. Let's see where you... I think there's some major latency. Yeah. And another earthquake. Is it over?
大丈夫だった
Are
の
you okay now? Damn. Okay, can't.
今の地震の
This
せい
happened because of the earthquake? Can't take this, Naomi. Oh. Am I getting the same thing, but from a different perspective? Some unknown ethereal force has completely sealed the room. All attempts to enter are being blocked. Really might not ever make it back home again, huh?
悪い夢じゃなく
This isn't a nightmare.
本当に
It's actually happening.
だったら
I guess
何かある
before
前に
anything happens, either one of us
私の気持ち
tell her how I feel. Gotta get to her first.
ないない
Or not.
ありえ
There's
ない
really no way it would ever work out.
持田君に
Try as I might, I
勝てるわけないし
stand against Cheetah. Gay? Is gay? Oh. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of Queen Lie sprawled across the floor, whose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from the hole in the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there's a student name ID tag attached to what's left of her uniform. I didn't out. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Koito. I'm in classroom 5A. Everybody's fine. Come join us. Asuka. I assume that's gonna be useful. Oh, nope, nope. I am not following the voice. Told everyone that I'd go with them. Why been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much.
お母さんがいないお母さんがいないお父さんお母さんがいない
Find mom anywhere. Oh. Sad. When I'm by myself, I think of the stupidest things. Wait, why did Seiko lose health? Why is she at 18 out of 30? It was Naomi that got hit, wasn't it? I feel like I'm not even puzzle solving in this game anymore. I feel like I'm just wandering around and randomly it just works out. Most of the time. Okay, so there's chain. There's several. What even can be done? Like, I don't have anything, there's nothing... I can't enter over there. I guess I could just try again to, like, brute force my way in there. Okay, I remember to save Seiko, do not go into the room that gives Naomi a bad feeling, and just kinda ignore the hanging Seiko. Room that gives Naomi a bad feeling? What was that? How far back will I have to load? Or do I just deal with hanging Seiko? From GameFAQs, it says Seiko dies, period. To get past that part, for a proper ending, you need to visit another area earlier in the game. I forgot which, though. But to save Seiko, you must not go into the room that Naomi has a bad feeling about. I don't remember which room that is. So I assume I have to load back to an even earlier save, right? Ay, ay, ay. What room is Naomi at? You can continue. Wait, from here. Do you mean like from the Seiko save? I have no idea what's even going on anymore. Or anything that can... Do I just have to follow the voice and try and not get the worst ending? I can't enter the infirmary. I can't interact with anything. I guess I can get that, like, I hope Naomi's okay line. I don't have any items. Just play as you would normally and you can do a... Okay. Well, guess Seiko has to die. Ugh. Hate this. I think it's better to finish it normally first. Okay, sorry, I didn't read. hate this so much.
初めてだな。ナオミと。聖子。聖子。
Okay, so I can't. The guides, the thing I read said something about like ignoring something. So I wondered if you could like avoid Seiko's death by just ignoring her. Okay, so the room with the newspaper is the one you need to avoid, I think. So, okay. Yep, she's hanging. Grab this bucket, even though it's not going to do anything.
Seiko!
Why? Why would you hang yourself? You were smiling and laughing all this time. Didn't you say we'd find a way out if we're together? Stop this. Don't leave me all by myself. Say something. I want to apologize to you for what I said. Until just a few hours ago, I was laughing, playing in school with my best friend. Now, here she was, right in front of my eyes. Let's see what kind of ending you would get from me. Right in front of my eyes, lifeless. How could I possibly accept that as reality? I can't believe this is real. I refuse to accept it. This can't be. Continued in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 has been unlocked, and the extra one has been unlocked. Okay, so... Is this kind of like those, what's it called? Ones David... Sorry. I don't know all the endings, and they might added a few things to this remake, so this could be different. I heard that they added a couple of things and removed a couple of things, from what I've heard. So is this gonna be like, the... What is it, Marvelous Dream? Let me find it. Quantic Dream. Is this gonna be like one of those, Quantic Dream games where, like, you can sort of pick up from a certain point? At the, like, I think at the end of most of them, you can get, like, a menu, some of them, where you can, like, see where the plot could have gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of the extra stuff until, like, after I play, but, you know. So it looks so each chapter is like a little sub scenario in which you can either in which you and your character or your friend or whatever can either live or die. And I assume at the end they're gonna end up like breaching the dimensional gap or something. Via the chapter 2 opening, yes. And then you can get endings varying on how like good.
片付いた。体育委員も楽
Phew,
じゃないね。
that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment.
あさっての合同体育の
All
準
because of
備は
that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days.
絶対男子の委員にや
Why
らせよ
can't
ね。
the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah,
まったく岸沼ね。
freaking Ishinuma. They probably removed or changed the thing from chapter 5 that got the game banned in some countries. This game was banned in some countries? I didn't know. Strange. I honestly don't even really know what exactly gets you banned in other countries a lot of the time, you know?
箸よりも重いものを持
Doesn't
った
he
こ
know
との
what
な
a
いこの
delicate
ナオミさん。
flower I
あんな
am?
重いものを運ぶ
Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks. And he expects me to lug around a damned pommel horse.
ナオミってさ、
Naomi,
綺麗
that
な
is one
形してるよ
pretty
ね。
sight.
何
Huh?
も
What
お
is?
尻の形。あんたの方が小さくて可愛いじゃん。 私のはアヒルみたい。何言ってるの。ナオミのは将来楽にたくさん子供産めるかもって形な。それちょっと嬉しい。ナオミってほんとほぼ産気質だよね。子供大好きだもんね。
No wonder why you're so good with kids.
将
But
来
of course,
子供4人は欲しいかな。
hoping to raise 4 children. That seems like a relatively lot. In the video I'm currently making, I'm talking about Saya no Uta, but I cannot show gameplay because YouTube will burn me alive if I do so. Yeah, sorry. I don't think I'm able to help with that at all, but hopefully it will work out.
将来ある人はいいね。
Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Huh? Oh. Oh.
今の中島さんの声。
Wasn't that Nakashima?
それも悲鳴。
She was screaming.
どうしよう。うちの
What
子
do
た
I
ち
do?
に何かあっ
Can't
たら
let。anything happen to my students.
Shinozaki さん、大丈夫よ。
Alright, please calm down. You heard it, too. Son. Her voice. It
この症状。なんだわ。
finally.
他に紙袋でもあるといいんだ
Give
けど、
her
こ
a paper bag, Bree.
こにはなさそうだし。
There aren't any.
とにかく気持ち
That's
を
all
落
I
ち着か
can
せて
do
安
is
静にさせ
calm
ない
her
と。
before she passes out.
何かの音が声みたいに
Probably
聞こえ
wasn't
た
the
のか
real
も。
voice. I'm sure it just sounded
きっ
like
と
one.
建
Maybe it
物
was
の
the building
シミ
settling.
気になるから一
I'll
応
go
行って
check
み
it
て
out
くる
though.
ね。
See if I can figure out what it was.
二人はここでじっとしてて
You
ね
two stay right here, okay? Izumi, wait, don't leave us.
篠崎さん
Saki?
大丈夫だよ、ゆい先生。俺が
It's
篠
okay,
崎見てる
Teach.
から。
I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki.
ええ
ああ、てか、
Or
俺
better
見
yet,
てくる
how
わ。
about I go take a
Sensei,
look
待ってて。
and you wait?
ダメよ他が安
Not
全
a
って分かる
chance
まで
not a chance until I can verify everyone's
君
safety.
たちはここにいなさい
I want to keep you two out of harm's way. The game is a very gory psychological horror game, and I can't show almost all of the scenes because they're that bad. Haven't heard of it. Hope it's good.
じゃあ、頼むよ。
Well, okay, I guess. Be careful though.
大丈夫だって、ほら。
Look, she'll be fine.
お願いねすぐ戻るから
Counting on you two. Ishinuma. On you. Ishinuma. I'll be back in no time.
あ
No problem.
怖い足が
Scared.
ガクガク
My legs are
何
shaking.
が起こっているの
I
か
have no idea what's going
頭
on.
が混乱して
Head is spinning.
思考がま
Can't
とま
make
り
sense of anything.
心臓を氷漬けに
Chest
されてい
hurts
るよ
like
う
my
な
heart is encased in ice.
めまいと吐き気が
Can't shake this dizziness. Or this nausea.
だけど
But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students,
お腹の底から力
I
が湧いて
can
く
feel
る
a newfound energy welling up from within me.
強い大人を演じるこ
I
と
feel
が
like nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult.
教師ってすごい
Valor, my name is Education. It's a good game at least, but yeah. Very, very creepy. Yeah, if it's any worse than this, then I definitely probably can't handle it. Dang it. I hope there aren't any, like... I hope that there aren't any bad feeling rooms in this one that will just lock you out of a favorable outcome no matter what. Nothing over here. Alright, an item. Key, isn't it? The label on it reads 3A. Take it. Alright. Yeah, I don't... Ooh, another item.
何か
Something here. Crystal shining with a faint purple glow is nestled amongst the debris on the ground. Take it. Power Stone. Pale violet crystal found by Miss Yui. Protects the bearer from harm. That sounds very good. Is this like a sort of... you don't die if you mess up once, but then it goes away sort of thing? If so, that is very good. I want to hold on to this as much as possible.
ゆい先
It's Yui?
生、さっきのやっぱ
I
姫
think that was really a scream. We
なんか見つけたの？
find something?
ええ、綺麗な
Yeah,
石が
some
床
kind
に
of
落ちてたわ。
gemstone lying on the ground. Okay, never mind. In this remake, they got rid of the ability to save Seiko. That's. Wait, you can't save Seiko at all? At all? At all? What? That's absurd. I don't think the Switch has an option to buy the old version either. Why would they just remove that entirely? Ugh.
ルビー
Looks like a ruby. Or, no, probably an amethyst.
岸沼くん石に詳しいの？
Ishinuma. Can you identify gemstone?
いや別に
No, not really.
篠崎がそういうの
Shinozaki
詳
is
し
the
いよ
one to ask for that kind of...
そう。
That's
じゃ
so.
あこれ篠
Maybe I
崎さ
should
ん
give
に
it to her. It's not gonna hurt to give this to Shinozaki, right? Okay, so in the PSP version, they added an ending where everyone survives, but the Switch version is more like the original where that doesn't happen. So wait. The original version of the game, not everyone can survive. And then in a remake, it made it so everyone can survive. And then in a remake, and in another remake, they made it so that nobody can survive. That's insane. I thought like having a perfect ending was like kind of a staple of the genre, you know? Shinozaki, I mean, I know that this stone is not going to be like a real stone. It's literally called a power stone. If I keep it, it'll keep me safe. But maybe Shinozaki needs to be safe? I know, this definitely isn't gonna be a normal crystal. I'll keep it.
それどころじゃない。
Now's not the time for
先
that.
生さっきの
I
声
really do think that was Nakashima's voice sweep, though.
そうね。
I agree. I'm gonna try finding her.
あなたは篠崎さんをお
But I
願い。
need you to stay here with Shinozaki, okay? By the way, the chapters are different games. The original game ended with Seiko hanging herself, and the next RPG Maker game is Chapter 2. So this was like a serialized series of Corpse Party games originally, and then I assume when they brought it over elsewhere, then they like compiled them together, and that's why they're separate. That's kind of interesting, but like, I'm not sure what the point is if you're like, it's like in the original you said that you can't save her either way, so it's just like a linear path, right? Like how can you? I don't get it. Also, if they were like... So when they ported all the chapters in one PSP game, they added a way to save everyone. In the Switch remake, they are separate again and more like the original. Okay. Interesting. I'm still not sure I understand what the point of all of this is necessarily. You know? Like, you can't save Seiko either, no matter what you do. So, like, what is the ending split? You know? Are there multiple there are multiple routes to this game. But if, like, you can't save... I guess you can probably save some character, but... I don't know, I'm probably, like, not speaking or thinking well. Finley Coast. We read that. Chapter 1. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how incident it really was. Flame, and it just opens magically. Strange. And now all of a sudden, there wasn't a gap in the first place. Or maybe I'm just small brain. I don't know. I really don't understand what is going on in this game most of the time. The original game, Chapter 1, had two endings. Either Seiko dies and Naomi doesn't, or both die because Naomi kills herself after Seiko hangs herself. The PSP game added a good ending for Chapter 1. The Switch ignored the PSP one. Okay, so it's medium bad, not versus... It's medium versus bad, rather than bad versus good. I don't know. I'm sure it'll end up working out well. And I am liking the game. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, Sensei.
Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming, and have to set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. But it's a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes, as they do. Consider this fair warning. Even if you find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Oh dear, I'm stuck here. Step aside. Why don't you fuck off, you... Oh, sorry, I thought that was the ghost. Or was it the ghost? Damned corporeal. An earthquake. Oh, boy. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible for something. Something should happen to them. You're all the same. Every last one of you. And I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance. You sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and pick away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them. You're just raging at them. What? I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not once! You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students that I end their miserable lives. Come again. What was that? That's what happens to me. Please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know, when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity? And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. I have the stone that should keep me alive, right? So I should be fine. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me? One stubborn bitch. Excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. Feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of superhuman force. Losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Live. Love you. Oh, did I make the wrong choice? That stone was supposed to protect me. Crystal believers when they get sick. Stone was supposed to protect me. Whoa, another earthquake. I think it's over.
どうしたんだよ。
What's wrong?
嫌な予感がするの。
Got a
先
bad
生を
feeling.
探しに行く。
We gotta go search for Miss Yui.
入れ違いになったらどうすん
What
だ
if
よ。
she comes back while we're gone, and we miss each other along the way?
行くの。
We're going!
わかったよ。
Alright.
もう見つからなかったら
Alright,
すぐ
alright.
戻ってくるからな。
But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's make sure we come back to this room, okay?
そうだ、書き置き
How
する。
about
白
for a
崎、
note?
お前何か持ってる？
Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen.
紙とか持ってねえ
No
もんな。
paper, huh? Well, there's
Yeah.
always the teacher's desk.
ゆい先生。
Miss Yui,
迎
gone
え
to
に
find
行く。
you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be back.
これでいいな。
How's that? Blunt and kind of sloppy.
お前がわがまま言うから
It's
だ
your
よ。
fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble.
いや、わかったから泣くなって。
Hey, okay. Don't cry. We'll find her. Was I supposed to give the stone to Ayumi?
なんだこりゃ。
What the?
廊下が抜
A
けてる
dead
ぞ。
end. This happened during the last earthquake? Yui, where are you? I'm really worried. That was where Yui was, wasn't it? I don't know what to do anymore. I can't help the teacher. I can't help Yui or whatever her. But it was. Oh, I can't help her because this path is blocked off. Like, how many more lives are gonna be deaded by the time I finish this game? What's up?
いいこと思いついたの。
Got a brain
あのね、委員
class
長
rep
篠崎さんの
Shinozaki,
怖いろうそく
famous
といえば、
scary time
2
camp.
の級で知らない人はいないで
There's
しょ。
not a student 9 who is familiar with them,
10
right?
クラス全部で有名だ
Kidding?
よ。階
Not a
段委員
student in our
長。
grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason.
だから、この校舎のあちこちに。
Yeah, if this was the original, then Miss Yui can't be saved no matter what you do. But let's see if you get the Ayumi survives ending, because you didn't give the stone to her. I hope that she can survive. I don't think I saved either way. I can if it needs be, I can just like play the game again. These chapters are only like a couple hours long. I'll probably see if I can
ろうそくを置いてお
save
けば。
Seiko by not going in that room. We light some candles like this all throughout the school building. Or
持田くんたちが見つけ
they'll
て
be
くれ
like
たら、
signal flares from Ochida and the others.
私や宍戸先生、
Let them know
菱沼く
that
んもこ
you,
の校舎の
me,
中
and
に
Miss
一緒にいる
Shishido
ってこと。
are all here with them, safe and sound.
そうだな。
Yeah, I guess.
それ、
More like she's
お
trying to
前の
reassure
存在証明
herself,
にしかならねえけど、ま、
but
Okay.
if it makes her feel better.
行こうぜ。
Come on, let's go. Okay. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity. Be your final ray of hope. I wonder what happens at the end of this chapter. I think I won't even unlock chapter 3 if you don't get at that ending. Okay, so Ayumi has to survive, or else you can't can't continue. Sort of like I don't think I doubt you'd be able to continue to chapter 2 if can't remember. The girl who didn't hang herself, if she died, I don't think I would have unlocked Ayumi. Naomi.
おっ骨だ。
These are human
Hito-
bones.
もう嫌
No. Are you okay, Shinozaki? Ayumi is the main character of Chapter 4, so I wonder what happens if she dies here. I...
収まるから
Hmm. Okay. So... Oh, no. I was supposed to give the stone to her. Why didn't it protect
呼吸
Yui? Hyperventilating a little. Come on. You have to find Miss Yui.
おう。
Yeah.
サトシはどこにいるんだ。
Tell us
もう少し篠崎も
you were here. I bet
心が休まるだろう
Saki was a whole lot calmer.
何やってるの
What are you standing around
行こ
for?
うよ
Get out of here.
お分かってるよ。
But alright already.
No.
早く行こ
Get away.
おう。
Sorry to say, but I think I'm probably gonna wanna shut the stream down somewhat soon. I know it's probably not the best time in the story, but you know. Is there a candle anywhere nearby? If not, I suppose I could just create a temp save. So these chapters don't take place in order, by the way. So notes are quite good. Ugh. There are decaying skeletal size of a minute. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing that has been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of readily identifying gender on site. Victim's memoir. 1-5. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? Starving. Both were. No food here. So we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to the game of rock, paper, scissors, rock. That's not the order. Loser eats one. I lost. Felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst. Me supple and satisfying. But that blood, that the meat was once my friend, up until just a few hours before I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person, or I tore it apart. All worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I started crying. Couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to after she died, so I decided to keep her eyeballs. Thought maybe I could write all of this down, help preserve some small portion of sanity. Jeez. What kind of room? Not like in a classroom I've ever seen.
おい、篠崎。
Hey, Saki? My head splitting.
マジか。
Are you
おい、
you
大
okay?
丈夫？
Shouldn't be here. We shouldn't.
でも、奥
But
に
there's
なんか
something
あ
in
るぞ。
here, though. Back. I assume that's I assume her saying that means I should not be in there. At least not without the crystal. Basement. The door has been nailed shut and is likely to open. Not allow any person to enter. Takamine Yanagibori, principal of Tenjin Elementary. Based on the long strands of hair scattered all around, these are likely the remains. Hastily written note on the ground. The writer seems to have struggled with it. Lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why? There hurts. I die. Forever. Oh. Oh.
姉様、 私を
You're going to
置
leave
い
me
ていく
behind,
ので
aren't
す
you?
許さない。
I will never forget.
憎い、
I hate you.
痛いよ。
Hurts. Custodian's closet. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise, like that of TV static, from within. Do I have to, like, go through the room that Ayumi was scared of? I feel like that's gotta be a really bad. Especially since I don't have the safety crystal. Yo, I'm leaving the stream to save on my mobile data. See you on Discord later. See you too, Quick Nerd. It was great having you here. Stay back.
脅かすな、お前。
You positively, you absolutely, positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Rusted blood-soaked nail puller. Putting it on the desk. Bye. Bye, nerd. I think I'm probably gonna end the stream now, too. Well, it was great doing this. See next